guys, Louis here, and today, this is the day that I'm going to join my school, since I already I joined one of the tours in my school, so that it is to go into Australia. And now this is the trip report of me reviewing the flight on Virgin Australia. So the first of all, we are gonna have we're gonna have a transfer flight. First of all, we are going to fly a A330, which is a 242 configuration, and then a Boeing 747. No, why is it 747? I mean 737, which is a 3+3 configuration. Why did I just say 747? 747 already retired, jeez. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys will enjoy this trip report. Let's check it out then. Today I am at Hong Kong Airport. Hong Kong Airport has barely over 1 million people arriving and departing from Hong Kong Airport. And here it is. This is my flight, VA68. This is the flight which I will be flying to Melbourne. And today, I will get my boarding pass and my bag dropped off at Area E. After a few minutes, our group started to line up at the Virgin Australia check-in and bag drop. While I was still lining up, I saw a sign that says, "Ask me about economy." It says it has extra legroom, prefer overhead locker space, priority check-in, priority boarding, noise-cancelling headphones, and guarantee first choice meal. That is a nice touch, Virgin Australia. After a few minutes, I finally dropped off my luggage and I finally got my boarding pass. And this is where I'm going to sit today. As you can see, my seat on my flight to Melbourne is 37A, which is a window seat. And my transfer flight to Adelaide, my seat is at 19E, but due to this is a 737 aircraft, my seat is in the middle. After I went through the security check, I found that my flight will be boarding at gate 208, meaning that I need to take a shuttle train to gate 208, which is a new terminal. Oh my god, look at this. It's totally amazing. There's even more there. The damn sun is so damn goddamn bright, I can't even see anything. Absolutely amazing. I really got to get rid of using the voice. Oh my god, I believe this is the new terminal, and I'm not sure about this. This looks absolutely amazing. Just look at the roof. So beautiful. Wow. As I moved further into the airport, I had finally arrived at gate 208. Since I arrived at the gate a bit too early, I decided to went off to do some plane spotting. Yeah. And how lucky that this view is really good for plane spotting.
Oh my god.
Apart from doing plane spotting here, I decided to go for a walk and saw Sweet Dreams and Pacific Coffee. And how lucky that I actually found an observation deck. After you went through the store, you can see planes landing, but there won't be any takeoffs though. And as you can see, there is a Qantas plane taxiing to the gate. Oh, by the way guys, I almost forgot to tell you that if you go to the observation deck, there will be some people smoking cigarettes here. So I don't know if you guys want to be here, if people want to just smoking cigarettes here. So yeah, if there's people smoking cigarettes out here and if you just still want to go and just doing plane spotting here, go for it. I really recommend you go for it. If you are really early at the gate and since the plane is not here, I really definitely recommend you to come here and do some plane spotting. I got out from the observation deck since the people who is smoking cigarettes at the observation deck makes my nose feel uncomfortable, but still this observation deck is really awesome place to be. But the plane lands always catch my eye, so I went back to the observation deck and did some more plane spotting. How lucky that I can even saw a Scoot Airline actually arriving at the gate. So this shot is pretty amazing. And oh my god, let me tell you, I can't believe I saw an Emirates A380 landing at Hong Kong International Airport. Even though I saw a lot of A380s around different airports, but I have never ever seen one landing in front of my eyes. So this is a really good opportunity to look at this really cool A380. I cannot believe myself. I just saw myself in A380 by Emirates landing in Hong Kong International Airport. I have never ever seen an A380 landing. That is amazing. I have no words of explaining about how amazing is this. I'm really glad that I joined this tour. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is a nice touch for the observation deck. Hong Kong International Airport, good job. And look, there's the Qantas, and I'm guessing it's a special livery. I'm thinking that's the special livery. If you guys know what kind of plane is that, is that Boeing or an Airbus? If you guys know, then leave down in the comment section below. And now I think I'm still at time. I think I should wait for another. Oh wait, hold on. And there is the Cathay Dragon, or is it Cathay Hong Kong? I don't know. But that airline, it is a Hong Kong airline, which is originally a Hong Kong airline, but Cathay Pacific, actually I mean Hong Kong airline married to Cathay Pacific, making the name Cathay Dragon. I forgot what kind of name is that, but there's an plane landing, and I do not know what to do. I just want to try and spot the A380 coming by, because that would be nice, right? Hope the A380 will come by. Just hope the A380 will come by. Oh, there it is. There's the plane landing. What kind of airline is that? It's landing. If you guys, I know that you guys, I don't know. Can you guys hear the roar when the A380 is landing? But jeez, hell, oh my god, it's not like another Qantas. I can't see properly. This is the closest I can zoom in. If you guys know what kind of airline is that, but I bet that's an 737. And here it is, the mother of all sake, the A380. And its emissary. That is so cool. Oh my god, good. Big thumbs up. Put a hashtag A380 in there. Wow, look at that. I'm pretty sure now I'm gonna go back since this is only landing. I want to try and spot a takeoff point, but I can't. Oh my god, I just can't believe I saw an A380 taxi and also landing. That is the most heavenly for I don't know, but probably a 747 is much more big, I guess. But hey, if people well, you know, prefer 747 much better, then okay, I kinda get why. And there's another plane, you know what? Fine. I can't stop my landing hobby. Oh my god. Perfect. Right now, I'm probably gonna try and go back, stay myself calm, warm myself up, trying to find some food or something to drink, so I can keep myself hydrated. But you know, not so dry something. Hell, there's even right there. There's even where you can play computers. I'm not gonna play on that. Wow, man, there's like loads of people at the observation deck. There it is. Wow. Hoping I can saw my flight. Virgin Australia is coming back, hopefully. I mean, I can see like loads of the, you know, the Qantas flights or Qantas planes, but I don't see any Virgin Australia ones. So now I'm landing. Oh my god, my landing pump is insane. What kind of plane is that? I don't know. Now that is a Cathay Pacific. I'm not sure, but from the looks of it, I think it's in Boeing 777 because mostly Cathay Pacific runs that 777 a lot, so I'm pretty sure that's the 777. I'm not sure if the gear under there is like having like loads of them. I'm pretty sure that's rather an A330 because yes, Cathay Pacific does have an A330 like the one we're going to get on to, and yes, I don't know for real, is that an A330 or is it a 777? I do not know. You guys, if you guys know, then leave down in the comment section below. That would be appreciated. Now you buy myself some product, jeez. So after this, I'm probably gonna like stop recording until it's like, you know, I get myself ready for the flight.
I still can't believe myself. I'm actually going to have a window seat. Finally, jeez.
After a long hour of waiting, our A330-200 or A340-243, as in the detail of the flight radar, has finally arrived at the gate. The reason I said what at A330-243 is because it's on, when I checked it on the flight radar, this plane is 243, but people say this is a A330-200. I'm not sure, does the A330-243 existed on this number, or is it actually just A330-200? So that's why I said either of them. Do you guys know that is the A330-200 correct, or is it the A330-243 is correct? If you guys know, let me know in the comment section below.
There it is, guys. There it is. The A330 probably has arrived. I can't believe it. If you guys remember a few scenes ago, there's an observation deck, right? I should have been waiting there just for when this plane to land. God damn it! I mean, just look at it. It's so nice. I mean, the livery looks legit. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and change the camera and see it look at that. Look at it. Such an amazing, and there it is. The bridge is connecting to the plane. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And there's still the A380, British A380 still there. Oh my god. It's been a long time since have I ever been in an A330? This question I cannot answer you, because yes, I did like loads of flight. Yes, I did get on loads of flights, but not this one. Because before I even being to like planes, I don't know this, the Airbus, the Boeing. I just know the Airbus and Boeing planes, but know the numbers. Like A380, A330, A310, A320, some etc. Or Boeing 747, 777, 787, etc. etc. These baby things. Before that I started to like these planes. I do not know what kind of plane are those. So thank goodness at the time I checked is an A330, and yeah, this trip is going to fine. This is going to be really good. And there you go. Should be connected. Oh my god, look at that. Maybe one of these cards. Maybe one of them is there's my luggage in it. Don't know, but hey, the plane is getting ready, and probably me too. Gonna try and buy myself a water though, because I need to get myself keep hydrated. Probably, I do not know. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm just thirsty. Even though if I have money, that's fine. I can buy water.
After a long hours of waiting, the boarding process has started.
Thank you.
While I am boarding the plane, it is time to introduce to my social networks. Both my Twitter and Instagram are all Louis Tales, or you can just go to the description below to check out the links to my Twitter and Instagram account. Definitely recommend you guys to follow me on Twitter and Instagram to see or check out how is my trip in Adelaide is going. As you can see on any A330s, all other economy seats are all in a 242 configuration. My seat is at 37A, this will be my seat for the flight. As you can see, the TV screen is adjustable when the guy in front of you is in the downright position in the chair, so the TV screen will become handy when you adjust it. As you can see, there's a remote, of course. a tray table, which I had a little problem while opening it, and I actually opened it up, and the tray table, well, even though it looks okay, it's a bit too small for an economy seat, but I don't mind. And finally, the seat pocket. You will have a magazine, a Virgin Australia magazine, a safety instruction card, and also a headphone. And I almost forgot to mention the goodie bag, which is really great despite on any flight at all. Excuse me for the black there, I was trying to open this. A little bit sorry about the little camera tilt, by the way. And now inside the goodie bag you will have a eye mask, which is awesome, and a little pen, which it's come in handy, but this is the first time I've seen this kind of pen, and to open it I accidentally broke the pen. Heh. And I somehow managed to open up the pen. Also, you will have an earplug, which is good when you're having a sleep. Soon after a little while, I finally figured out how to open up the pen. At the back of the pen, you need to tilt it to right, and then the pen will open up. And I almost forgot here that there is a USB charger up here. And of course, this back seat thingy, you can raise it up too. As in other aircraft, it will get a pillow and a blanket when you're in here. So I checked it out on the entertainment system, and it actually quite got lots of actual different movie selections, and I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to say that it's a really high point for me just to give the entertainment system in economy seats. The legroom was pretty good for me, and even with a little recline on the seat, it still makes me comfortable on the flight, within the whole hour, of course. One of the best systems that I most probably like is this little mini map here. It shows where you are and where the plane is, and at the top corner there is the time to destination, which is how long or how much time do you need to reach to that destination. And it's actually quite useful. I actually use it really on most of the flight, so this will be quite a long journey. If you click the flight detail button, you will actually see, well, the flight detail of the flight actually, and it's actually really quite useful. This system is really amazing that I really like on every single flight, so I'm really pleased on the headphones and everything on Virgin Australia, so 10 out of 10.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. That last cabin door has now been closed, so that means we'll be pushing back.
While I was getting comfy with myself, when I look up well, the mood lighting turned on, and actually it looks absolutely amazing. After a little while, our plane finally started to push back, and Melbourne, here we come.
Oxygen mask are located throughout the aircraft cabin, including the lavatory. Take the mask over your nose and mouth and fit the elastic strap over your head. Tighten the straps from the side. If the bag doesn't inflate, don't worry, oxygen is still flowing through it. Always get your own mask first before helping others. Why don't you do a midnight? We're ready. Let's go.
After the plane had took off, the Wi-Fi will be turned on, and yes, indeed, there is onboard Wi-Fi. After a few long hours of that, for some reason the Wi-Fi didn't work on my phone, but if you guys want to use that Wi-Fi, go ahead and use it, because at least you can send a message or something, and at least you can even watch YouTube, as you can see right here. Even though from my experience, you can open up YouTube and it does load some videos on it, but you can't, well, you just can't actually access into the video. Like, you can't watch the whole video by itself, so kind of disappointing. And also the light has turned it on, and as always, there should be a little people icon button, and if you press it, it should, then the ability is to call the flight attendant to you. After a little while, the flight attendants start to giving out free waters, and I really enjoyed this water a lot. This is the flight menu, so if you guys want to like check that on them, you can just pause it and just let you guys have time to see what I'm going to eat. So I decided to choose the slow cooked beef brisket with Bordon peach gaze and risotto. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Thank you.
After a little while, my dinner has arrived. When I opened up the cover, the smell from the dinner smelled really, really great. The sauce looks good, the rice looks good, everything looks good. But I think that the dinner might be too small for me. And each dinner does include a dark chocolate mousse, which I will eat later. And also the plane's classic, and every single flight, a bread for your dinner. After a little while, a flight attendant gave me an apple juice, and let me tell you one word, I love it. After a little while, I tried out the dark chocolate mousse, and yes indeed, it is perfect. Throughout the whole flight until now, I am pretty sure that it's actually enjoyable, but the dinner might be a bit too small for me. But still, it is really, it tasted good, everything is good, but just the size of the dinner is just maybe a bit too small. After a little while, I tried to post something on my Instagram, but for some reason, the Wi-Fi had stopped working. The YouTube worked fine at least, but for some reason not Instagram. I tried it Twitter too, but it doesn't work. It barely happened to be on every single flight. Some other YouTubers, for example, well, can't actually think of an example because there's loads of vloggers out there. Their onboard Wi-Fi is really great, but for some reason, not mine. Well, at least I can still play Transit, I guess. It works fine. As the mood got dim, I started to feel cold and decided, you know what? Why not a hot chocolate to end my day? One thing that I do love is the cup has the word relax. This is like, I never seen anything before had a word relax on a cup, but hey. That's kinda a creative cup, not gonna lie. After that, once I drank my hot chocolate, my whole body felt warm, and it's actually really feel great, actually. Now, throughout my whole life of flying with different airlines, the only airlines I remember that served the hot chocolate is probably Qantas and Virgin Australia, which is the one right now I'm flying with. And it's actually really great, despite that you can actually drink hot chocolate on a flight, so hope the other airlines can do that too.
It's a nice chocolate, Virgin Atlantic. Good job.
After a little while, I decided to have a 3 to 4 hour nap. After a long while, I finally woke up, watched a bit of the movie, and then the mood lighting was turned off. But for some reason, the outside of the sky is still black, and also if the mood lighting is turned off, meaning that breakfast is near. This is the breakfast menu, and if you guys want to see it properly, I suggest pausing the video. Since I am allergic to eggs, I only have one option, so I chose the chicken and mushroom congee. After a little while, my breakfast is served. Once I open up the cover, and oh my god, let me tell you how it smells really good. And it's actually the first time I actually tried a congee on a plane. Once I put the congee in my mouth, oh my god, let me tell you, I ate the whole thing, and it is much more tastier than I expected. And of course, the thing that I wouldn't miss on my breakfast is milk. After breakfast, I checked the map. It is the time to destination is only 1 hour and 11 minutes to go. But the sky is still black. And what I meant to say is dark. After a little while, when I check out the window, the sun has finally going to come up. The more closer we get to Melbourne, the more beautiful the sunrise gets. And let me tell you, the sunrise is absolutely beautiful. After a few hours, I eat a candy and check out the map, and we're finally near Melbourne. After a little while, our plane had descended into Melbourne. Guys, I really gotta admit that when the plane is descending to an airport, it's a really amazing. You can get like this gorgeous feel like this. Even though you're on a sky tower, you have never ever had this feel. Soon after a while, we had finally landed at Melbourne. To sum up this, personally, I think that this flight deserves a 4-star rating, I believe, due to the fact that on the legroom, I actually felt that it's like a-okay. But the reason why I give it 9 out of 10 is because if it's much more little wider, it will be much better for me. So it would deserve a 10 out of 10. I mean, yeah. On the Wi-Fi problem, the reason why I give it 6 out of 10 this bad, well, the 6 mark is probably because of the Wi-Fi speed. is really good, but for some reason it's sometimes kind of like disconnected and connected, so it's kind of really annoying. That's why I get rid of 4 points for that. The entertainment system problem, I could just quickly say this, it's okay, but there's like not much of a selection that I can choose from, and the touchscreen and a bunch of other stuff, it's kind of weird, so that's why I got rid of the 2 marks. And lastly, on the food. Now on the food problem, I'm guessing it's a-okay. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, and because like even though there's less selections, but they tasted really good. But I just wish like the lunch box, the boxes should be like much more bigger.
Well, as we make our way to our parking stand for your safety and the safety of those around, just turn right as you exit the concert hall and proceed up the escalators to the bridge.
Soon after a little while, we had stopped at a remote stand right beside a Tiger Airline plane. To be honest, I think that Virgin Australia did a really great job on my very first flight on the airline. And no joke, I actually enjoyed this, and it's a 10 out of 10 even for the whole flight, but even though I give it a 9 out of 10 for the whole flight, I mean, they did good, they did great. Well, just keep up the good work, okay, Virgin Australia. Such a good airline, man. After I had boarded the bus, it is time for our next flight. The aircraft that will be taking us to Adelaide International, it is a Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Guys, I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. So when the ground crew is getting our luggages to board the aircraft, I cannot believe my eyes that I actually saw my very own luggage. Soon after a while, the boarding process has begun. Now, since this is a domestic flight, you will need to get through out of the gate and go down on the stairs to board the plane. And most of the regional aircrafts, when you board, you will probably get this scenery too. And no joke, this looks absolutely amazing. You will see why. This is it. That is why. You can see the whole aircraft when you board. And on most of the 737 aircraft, the all configuration are 3x3 configuration. Now, originally my seat is at 19E, which is basically the seat, the 3 seats in the middle. But a fellow schoolmate wanted to change seat with me, so that's why I got a window seat. Thank you so much, my fellow schoolmate. And this is how the seat look like, and I believe so that most of the 737 aircrafts doesn't have a TV screen, so that's a little bit of a reminder. But for some reason, when I sat down, when I looked into the gap, there's some random dirty things, and hell, it's even on the window. You guys will see that later. As you can see, there is a little bit dirty on the between the windows in the inside and the outside. That is quite disappointing, Virgin Australia. Wow. the legroom is good enough for me, and yeah, nothing to say. The legroom's good for me. You can even store storage in there. It didn't give any matter at all. And the tray table looks, well, kinda dirty. I even feel my hands have bed crust. And on this safety card, there's even chewing gum thingy that's left on the freaking safety card. What the hell, Virgin Australia? And even so, the lights, I don't know, does it matter? But wow, come on. And this headrest, yes, this is an adjustable headrest. I forgot to mention that back on the A330 because I didn't know this one since I'm recording. Now I know. Sorry about that. Now I'm not sure, is it on all of the 737s? On all economy, the seat in front of you doesn't have a TV screen or entertainment system. As you can see, the weather is extremely good, the sun is shining bright, and it hurt my eyes, so I put my sunglasses on. After a little while, we had finally got the taxi permission to the runway. I have no words of how beautiful of the outside view is. Australia is a really amazing place to be, and also it had really amazing views. So while I was enjoying the view outside and the sun is really strong, I wanted to close the window shade, but no, or window blind to be precise, doesn't work on my seat, so it's a bit disappointing, but hey, thank goodness I brought my sunglasses, and I decided to take a nap to pass the time out. After a long nap, I found myself almost about to land in Adelaide. So before I landed in Adelaide, hope you guys enjoyed the view. So while you guys are enjoying the view, I just want to say that I have no issues sleeping. I slept really well, and the flight was great. Even though the sun is just shining, just facing my face, I slept really great. few hours, the 737 started to descend into Adelaide. To sum up this, personally, since there's barely nothing I did on the plane, I can just only say that I'm gonna give this flight a fully 7 out of 10. The reason why I give it around 7 out of 10 is because due to the cleanliness or tidiness. As you can see, a few scenes ago, on the safety car, the gap, the seats, and just some other stuff on the plane, all is just so messy and dirty. I don't know why, but Virgin Australia, you gotta need to clean something up before a flight on every single plane. And on the seating, it's just 9 out of 10. I mean, the legroom is alright, and I'm not sure is the window blind is it in this category. It's just kind of stuck up, so that's why. So yeah, too little judge because I barely slept through the whole flight, and I didn't even order anything, or just since I'm just watching on the view outside. And even though I didn't order anything, the flight services are really great. I mean, no joke, I would love to fly on Virgin Australia anytime, but not so much on a dirty aircraft.
And other plant products must be disposed of in the most including bins located in the terminal. On behalf of the entire crew, as Captain Dean Boots for First Officer Scott Begg, Jessica.
After a little while, our plane finally taxied to the gate right beside another Virgin Australia 737. So a final sum up before I leave the plane, I guess. So Virgin Australia is a really great airline, and once again, I'm glad to join them on any flights if I can, or if I even had a trip to any Australia countries. But still, on the A330, it's a really good flight, definitely a good choice of flying with them. But on the 737 flight, not much. Seriously, you gotta need to clean up the whole cabin sometimes. It's like after another flight. At least another quick cleanup, that would be nicer. And yeah, that is all. And you can see another Air New Zealand aircraft is that. If you guys know what kind of aircraft is that, leave down in the comment section below. So well, that was it. So that is it for today's crew report to Adelaide. I'm gonna end this video right now because my point is to go now. That was a shot of the plane, of the boat. The Boeing 737. I actually got a little headache before we got on land, and I completely almost slipped throughout most of the trip. So yeah, I'm going to stop recording now. I can't even concentrate on my trip in Australia. So that's it for today, guys. Do sure to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never ever miss a video on the next trip report back to Hong Kong. If I even can, hope so. So, and also, if this video reaches 1 hour, thanks for making it right here, because it's a 1 hour video, and it's a long, really long video. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time then. Do her sweet. Peace out. Wait guys, before I go, to see how my trip goes, do sure to please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you guys want to see how's my trip going, because I'm not going to record a video of it, so follow me there. Do her sweet. Ciao.